Doug Wead on what he makes of all of this, and then whether that in particular was a smart move. What do you think, Doug?
Yeah, it's a smart move, and people like it when you're generous to the other side. And Reagan, invoked FDR, and FDR invoked Teddy Roosevelt.
Very true. Very true.
So I see Marco Rubio as a demographic on steroids. It's just unbelievable. He's Hispanic. He's from a battleground state, Florida. Get this, he's Catholic who was raised Mormon, who attends a Baptist church. Now that is a highly evolved creature.
That's a hat trick right there.
Perfectly adaptable for the GOP primary. So
he's also getting a lot of money, Doug, to your point. I mean, it's early and all, but the fact that he is generating as much cash as he is, and now he's got the attention of Larry Ellison, I think one of the top 50 richest guys on the planet. Ellison, if nothing else, is a pretty shrewd investor. So obviously he has met with others. He's met with Rand Paul and some of the others. It doesn't mean he's putting all his eggs in the Rubio basket, but there must be something he sees.
There must be something.
What do you think?
And your polls, the Fox poll shows him second to Walker in Iowa, second to Rand Paul in New Hampshire. He's showing in every state. The one danger that he faces is it's very unlikely that the GOP nomination will be given to a candidate to face Hillary Clinton who cannot win his own home state primary. And that means that Jeb Bush and Marco Rubio, who can't drop out now that they're in, they'd look like a wimp if they dropped out. They got to stay through Florida. But that means they're locked in this deadly embrace. And all these millions of dollars they're raising, it is going to be dumped into TV. It'll be like the Russian-German front in World War II. Florida will be quite a battle. And one of them will come out winning, and the other one will lose their chance for the nomination. So that's a bit of a disadvantage if you're the strategist there. How do you tell Rubio what to do about Boston ads for New Hampshire, or what to do in Iowa or South Carolina, when you got to have that money to take out Jeb Bush in Florida?
If he does take out Jeb Bush in Florida, because polls are tight depending on the one you look at, then what?
Well, anything's possible, and I personally believe that Rubio's going to be around for a long time, even if he doesn't make it this time. He's on everybody's short list for VP. I think he's got a career for a long time to come.
Well, look, he couldn't be on Bush's short list, right? Because he can't have two Florida guys, right? Let me step back, and this idea that there's a propensity on the part of Rubio to quote and to reach beyond the party and to talk about JFK and to talk about others. And he's done this before, that this idea that he is a bridge candidate. Can he effectively bridge, as he seems to be in some of these polls, the Tea Partiers and the Libertarians within the Republican Party and the mainstreamers who seem to find him a good consensus candidate?
I think he can. A lot of that is personality and not policy. I mean, there are candidates. I remember Henry Jackson, who was a senator from Washington. I agreed with him on almost every policy, but it looked like he didn't like me when he looked into the camera. And it's the opposite with Marco Rubio. When he speaks, he's a good speaker. And when he speaks, it sounds like he likes you. So I think it's conceivable for him because of his personality. He does have to have a raison d'etre. I mean, you've got him now winning some states. He's got to win some of the purple states. This NBC poll that just came out yesterday showing the independents, he's got to get into that. Yeah. He's got to show, like Rand Paul is showing in Pennsylvania, Ohio, some of these states, that he needs that raison d'etre. It's not vote for me because I'm Hispanic or vote for me because I'm a woman or a governor. It's not about me. It's about the voter, and he's got to touch the voter. And I think he's trying to do that and is beginning to be successful.
Yeah, still early, but bears watching, as you always remind me, Doug. Thank you. Good seeing you again.
Thank you.